How how do you all forgive each other? Because sometimes in marriages you see, you know, see folks getting into it and they can't let go of being hurt,
Yeah.
right? And somebody will bring up an offense that happened 6 months
2 years ago.
ago, two
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you such and such and such and such, and
Yeah.
they can't let go of that past hurt
And
from
the
their
reason why they
spouse.
can't let go because of their past,
What do you mean by
because
that?
of what they experienced in life. They
Yeah.
bring that into the marriage. So if they're offended from their spouse and they hold on to it,
Yeah.
there's a root to that. But as I have to say this, as Christians, we are, if I use this word properly, obligated to forgive because Jesus wants us to forgive and love one another as He has loved us.
Yeah.
So when you walk with God, you learn forgiveness.
Mm-hmm.
And all you have to do is look in the mirror. Why not forgive them?
Mm-hmm.
God forgave you.
Mm-hmm.
That's another part of foundational
Right.
stuff because we understood, we weren't perfect by no
Right.
means.
Right.
It's still not.
Right.
But we understand that God is making both of us. He's forming both of us,
Mm-hmm.
and that is done through tension. So we understand that. So
So are you thankful for the tension?
I don't like the tension. I don't think necessarily God ordained the tension
Mm-hmm.
because that's not God's intention. It was not God's intention for there to be tension. But we live in a fallen world, a fallen nature, there's going to be tension.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We forgive because God forgave us.
Right.
And when you're married and you both are walking with God, you still have certain principles that you have to live by. And when you live under the same roof with people, stuff starts popping off because of the baggage in both the man and the woman.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to work through that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's why it's important that you get the best you know how is to get the right mate. Because you never really know your mate until
Right.
you start living with them. You have to
That's
go
a tough
into
one.
this like, divorce is not an option.
Yeah.
We're gonna stick this out. We're gonna work through this.
Mm-hmm.
Others have made it. We can make it too. And so you have to. And then that's why it's important to sometimes to go like marriage conferences and stuff because you do learn a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
They give you tools on how to maneuver through life
Mm-hmm.
because people, God has raised up people to help us.
For sure.
And that has helped. It's not like your Uncle Flynn and his wife Carolyn. When they come to marriage, they
Because they've been married, what, 50?
over 50
Over 50 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, when they come, they are anointed nothing.
Yeah.
So what we incorporated them into our, fellowship and stuff. And so we had conferences and they were the main speakers. I mean, they were great.
Yeah.
But it really, really helped us through it.